So are you a detail man?
Absolutely.
A detailer.
All the modeling years of modeling painting coming home to roost.
Yeah. See, that makes it look like it was done for, 100 years ago again.
Yeah, because we're in a city with a lot of very old houses and chimneys
Yeah.
by our this country's standards.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to antique something, because you put a brand new chimney on a century-old house, it doesn't look right. So
Yeah.
we've gotten into antiquing the chimneys after we repair them, so they look sort of more like they should.
You got the right wrist movement there.
Yep. It's like being a museum tech.
A museum tech, yeah.
Yeah, sort of like restoring the old stuff to make it, be okay, but still look like it's supposed to.
Yeah. That yellow mortar, tan mortar dries almost white. We threw a piece of it on our heater of our truck to see what it would look like. Anyway, it's a good plan. We'll be done here today, likely, and at least on this chimney. So we've added a rain cap to this first one. You can see it by the brown mortar. And we've repointed this side of this chimney. Roland is just looking after the smears that were on there from previous repairs. So everything looks good. This chimney's in really good shape for being how old it is. I think it's 1885 or something. Very nice shape. The old mortar's in good shape. And we've just touched up the odd area that needs it. But when these are repointed and you don't use an antique type mortar, this is a tan mortar that'll dry roughly the same as the mortar that's on there. When you don't do that, every repair part looks like a big smear. So that's why we're cleaning up the previous smears, and then it doesn't look bad and unsafe. So here's another view of that. The mortar looks red now, but in about 2 days it dries up to a nice tan color that matches the existing mortar, and be able to, we call it antiquing the mortar, because if we use white mortar, then it just turns all white. This one looks like it's been done since day one. There's Roland detailing that chimney. We use the brown mortar and then touch up the joints later on so that they're the right color instead of smearing all the brick. So here we are waterproofing this chimney. It's a 10 to 20 year waterproofing, and it's good for these chimneys that have the old mortar and these really soaked up bricks. So here we are repointing the back of this tall chimney in Rockland, and I set up a bit of a scaffold behind here so I could get at the back side, which wasn't in too good a shape. Somebody had smeared it up a little bit, and we're going to do a bit more of the cosmetic work to that. We've repointed it already as to filling up any deviant cracks in the mortar, and it's looking pretty good. We've got a really good waterproofing that we're going to use, and that's called nano waterproofing. It's a high-tech waterproofing. And we're going to do some more cosmetics to this, and we will waterproof the whole chimney. And because this is so tall, we're going to add a chimney brace to it. It's funny, I never had one, but be a good idea to have one.